Hello, I recently went to the Hilton Head area in South Carolina for a quick trip, so I'm hoping that this information will help you plan your quick trip. Hilton Head is in South Carolina's low country, which is the low-lying coastal region. It's planned out beautifully to maintain the native state of the area with its abundant natural beauty, including tree-lined streets and pathways and organic beaches. The island is bathed in lush vegetation, including enormous cypress trees and magnificent magnolia trees. Salt marshes are found throughout the island, as well as freshwater marshes, wetland forests, and tidal zones, preserving the area for the plentiful wildlife. To be honest, this area is not at all what I expected for a coastal area. There are no condos and high-rises lining the beach with bumper-to-bumper traffic. No, it's lots of green vegetation and unspoiled landscapes far and wide. I stayed in the sweet, quiet, and quaint town of Bluffton using a VRBO for a better than 2 beds in a hotel experience. The location was perfect as it's about 10 miles to Hilton Head and 40 minutes to either Savannah or Beaufort, which are both lovely towns to visit for a day trip. We will get back to that. All is what you might expect of an area called the South Carolina Low Country. In Bluffton, there are beautiful tall and mossy trees lining the roads with marshes abound. Grocery stores and strip malls are nestled behind trees and shrubbery, making the area pleasant and forest green, although you do have to know where you're heading or else you will never get to the store. Bluffton sits on the bank of the May River. It has a beautiful sunset viewing point and has a charming, historic, and walkable downtown under a canopy of oak trees. The town is known for its local seafood, and there are plenty of restaurants to choose from in the downtown area as well as in the outskirts. I'll get to that in a bit. Every Thursday afternoon, Bluffton hosts a farmers market at Martin Park, which is more like a local outdoor party. Hours vary depending on the season. There is live music, locally grown produce, all kinds of seafood, bakery items, and southern favorites. To get to Hilton Head Island from the Bluffton area is a quick 10-minute scenic drive, which includes 4 bridges over marshes, creeks, and the Intracoastal Waterway. Note that I was there in September, which is not the quote season, which also means no traffic. This is not the case during the summer months. Be aware. Hilton Head is a relatively small island. It's just 12 miles long and 5 miles wide, with a total of 42 square miles. It's a beautiful semi-tropical landscape. The Sea Pines Resort encompasses 8 square miles at the southern part of the island. Beaches on Hilton Head. Coligny Beach is the most popular beach, here crowded in the summer, on Hilton Head. However, it really is a paradise if it's not jam-packed with people, like it was not jam-packed in September. There are beautiful dunes with white soft sand and gentle waves. It's also a nice family spot, but also has restaurants, bars right on the beach with outdoor live music in the evenings. Something for everyone. There are 7 public beaches on Hilton Head, ranging from touristy to all natural. Alder Lake Beach access off South Forest Beach Drive, the Coligny Beach, which we just talked about, off Coligny Circle, Fish Hall Beach Park on Mitchellville Road, Dryson Beach Park at the end of Bradley Beach Road, Burks Beach access at the end of Burks Beach Road, Follyfield Beach Park off Follyfield Road, and Islanders Beach Park off Follyfield Road. If you'd like to see those written, you can go to QuickTripAdventures.com under Destinations under Hilton Head. Biking on Hilton Head. One of the easiest and most scenic places to bike on Hilton Head is at the Sea Pines Plantation/Resort. There is a daily entrance fee, which was $9 a car in September of 2023. Remember, it's cash only, but I think that was well worth it as the resort is meticulously kept up with 15 miles of tree-covered biking paths, plus hard-packed sand on the beach, so you can bike on the beach as well. You rent bikes at the Sea Pines Resort Bicycle Shop, which has reasonable prices, but make sure you double check your bike before you ride off. The bikes that we rented squeaked an awful lot, which was okay for a few minutes, but after several miles, it was annoying. Also note that although the shop closes at a certain time, it was 2 p.m. in September, you can drop off your bike later in the day. I recommend at least biking to the South Beach Marina Village as it's a quiet pathway with the bonus of the natural beach at the turnaround point. Plus, there are restaurants at the village as well, including the Salty Dog Cafe with a large outdoor bar/eating area. 2 recommended hiking/nature walks. One is in Hilton Head and the other is closer to Beaufort. The Hilton Head one is the Sea Pines Forest Preserve. Again, it is in that Sea Pines area, the resort. It's a large, unspoiled area that is the epitome of the lowcountry, with its marshes, woodland paths, tree-covered pathways, wildflowers, ponds, and wildlife, including alligators. The pathways include boardwalks over wetlands, paved pathways, and natural paths teeming with wildlife in a well-protected preserve. The other nature walks are closer to Beaufort, South Carolina. One is the Cypress wetlands. If you're looking to see a huge amount of local wildlife right under your feet, then the Cypress wetlands is for you. There were many alligators, both large and small, an abundance of turtles sunning themselves, and the wetlands were covered with a large variety of birds. All of this was surrounded by a canopy of Spanish moss draped over majestic cypress trees. Fortunately, there's safety from the alligators and snakes that were seen and not seen, because there is a boardwalk that goes right over the water, so it's perfect. Bird watching, if you are into bird watching, you'll see herons, hawks, eagles, owls, falcons, geese, ducks, and other migratory waterfowl. Inside information is to visit in March through April to view courtship, and then late May to June to view the nestlings. It was quite a place, and it was only 0.8 of a mile to go right through it. However, it's very easy to miss if you don't know that it's there. So drop this in your navigator, 1700 Paris Avenue, Port Royal, South Carolina. Another nature walk close to Beaufort is the Henry Robinson Boardwalk. It's on Sands Beach, and there's an observation tower walk there too. It's a 1-mile boardwalk that's located over Battery Creek near Port Royal. It's an interesting stroll along the water and up to a cool tower, 4 flights of stairs, for a nice view of the area and all the vast waterways that meet here. I saw dolphin, lots of birds, and fish in this peaceful area. Other outdoor activities on Hilton Head include the Lawton Stables. They offer 1-hour guided trail rides for adults and children. This is in the Sea Pines Resort. Also, the H2O Nature Center, which provides guided tours of the pristine lakes of the Forest Preserve, also in the Sea Pines Resort. Now on to eating and local restaurants. The South Carolina Lowcountry is known for its local seafood, so there are plenty of options, including shrimp, crabs, oysters, and clams. Here are some recommended restaurants. I hit all of these in my short trip. Captain Woody's Seafood Bar in Bluffton for seafood, obviously. Bluffton Farmers Market in Bluffton for the local fare. One Hot Mama's in Bluffton for barbecue. Nectar Farm Kitchen in Bluffton is a farm-to-table restaurant. Plum's Restaurant in Beaufort, it's a riverfront kitchen and oyster bar. The Crazy Crab in Hilton Head, seafood. Harborside Burgers and Brews, Hilton Head on Sea Pines. And the Salty Dog, Hilton Head on Sea Pines. If you would like to see all this in written form, please visit quicktripadventures.com under Destinations under Hilton Head. Also, on that website, I share 3 to 5 day budget-conscious itineraries from my firsthand experiences for adventures in exciting places around the globe. I hope you'll join me. Thanks for listening.